We welcome you here to Michael J. Bregman Stadium. We're streaming live on YouTube. I'm Mason Hine, your play-by-play commentator, joined alongside Jackson Joss, our color commentator, for this boys JV lacrosse matchup as we take on the Johnson City. I don't know what their mascot is, but as we'll get the starters lining up now. We'll get this first face-off coming here in just a moment as they shake hands and get to their positions. Roland Myers will take the face-off here for the Northstars. As whistles blow, and we'll start it off here as Johnson City takes it up for their first possession on offense. Get pressured by Briggs Welsh about the 10 and get pushed back to the 20 as he tries to dodge on the left side, comes towards the middle, gets pushed back behind the end or near the end zone, and rolls back to his other hand. Tries to squeeze through the middle, rolls back again once again, but drops the ball, and Carter Pilato will pick it up to clear it. As Myers will take it up now and pass it on for Fournier. And takes it down the right side by himself, getting some reinforcements on midfield. As Cheney now with it, passes on over for Harrington, dishes it for Fournier, and he'll slow it down at about the 10, goes around the goal and over for Cheney now, up for Myers. And now Harrington taking it, looking to dodge. Gets a pick from Deviney, goes down to the middle, shoots one, and he scores! Nathan Harrington strikes first for the North Stars. Now with 10:56, first goal with 1 minute and 4 seconds into this game. We'll get another face-off here. I believe that's Easton Grimsley, if I'm not mistaken, and he wins the face-off. Almost scoops it up, but it's a scrum now, and Grimsley will pass it up for Fournier. And he'll swing it down now for Cook behind the goal. He passes it up for Cheney, and they slow it down, waiting for some new fresh legs on the field. Passes it for Myers, up at about the 35. Passes it on over for Fournier. Doesn't take it down the side, and he passes it over for Cheney. Cheney centering pass for Myers, looks to dot on the right side. Passes down for Cook. Centering pass, drops it, and it's going to be a reset. Well, a reset on offense. Almost went over and back, and Harrington up to pick it up for the North Stars. And he'll take it down towards a 10, bouncing it to himself. Don't know what he's doing there, but he's in the end zone now. Gets pressured there by the defense. Takes it up by himself. Centering pass for Cook. Look to shoots, 180, scores! Colton Cook gets the second goal of the game. 9:43 left to go. Gets it just by the goalie. We'll get a replay here. Green grass right in front of him. Free shot there for Cook. Low to high sniper.
Yeah, that's just a beautiful shot.
Yeah, definitely the second goal of the game. Already a hot start here for the North Stars. So another face-off is happening, and it's another battle for the ground ball here. As looks like Mason Jones had it, but got pressured, and now Fournier with it. Down for Cook behind the goal now for Cheney. At about the 10, he'll slow it down. And dishes it over for Myers now. Over for Jones. Almost gets picked off there by Johnson City. And Cook now with it. Over for Harrington. Just had a beautiful, he had the first goal of this game. He sweeps across looking for a second, and he scores again. Nathan Harrington, second goal. It was about like 45 seconds until that another goal happened. 8:58 left to go. Great move to dodge the defenders and rips one home. Grimsley now for another face-off. It looks like Lennox McMaster. And now he takes it up for the North Stars. Doesn't look like, or Colson Frezza passes it for Fournier, over for Cook. Cheney now with it at about the 10, and he'll slow it down, wait for some teammates. Fournier now with it, passes for Cook once again, just working it around the perimeter, and he passes up, I believe that's Billy Lachaume, if I'm not mistaken, and Colson Frezza looks to take it down the right side, shoots one, and he almost scores. It rolls out of bounds, and Cheney ready to take it back in for the North Stars. He looks to dodge on the defender, rolls up the right side, and looks like all these Johnson City players will have to play most of the game. There's only 2 subs on the field. Centering pass there, almost scores one. James Conklin almost had his first goal of the game. And Fournier receives it at about the 3rd, looks to take it down the right side. Rolls back to his left, it's a strong hand, shoots one, and he scores! Right in Fournier. One of their only lefties, I believe, on the JV team. He's very strong at his left hand. Named to Vinny now to take the face off. And it looks like they went early and now pass it down for Fournier. Just had that great goal. Doesn't look to take it down once again, run around the backside, and he'll take it about the 20 and up for Mason Jones. He looks to dodge to the right, rolls back, tries to cut between 2 defenders, misses the pass for Cook and might go out of bounds. And they keep it in, and Jackson, they've been on offense for basically this whole game.
Yeah, it shows that they're really doing good at their face-offs.
Yeah, definitely. Switching it up multiple times, and now Mason Jones looks to rip one, and he scores! Mason Jones already up 5-0, only 5 minutes into the game. On pace, a goal a minute. It's on pace for 48 goals. If that would happen, but now Ethan Curtis for the face-off. Sometimes he plays D-midi, and he's a huge hitter.
You know what I've noticed this season with Ethan Curtis, they really just put him wherever he looks best at, and he's played pretty much every position this season, it looks like.
Yeah. And now Carter Pilata in the goal, and he passes it up for, I don't know. No, that is Billy Lestrom, and now Fournier with it. And now Cook behind the goal up for Cheney at around the goal line. He'll pass it up for Colson Frezza. Almost had a goal earlier in this game. Now Ethan Curtis with it. Pass it on over for Fournier. Down for Cook again. Looks for a stunning pass. And now Cheney. Stunning pass there for Curtis. Doesn't get the opportunity. And Braden Fournier looks to sweep across the left side. And he just rips one. And he scores again. Braden Fournier, second goal of the game. 6:10 left to go. He tried to slow it down, but then no one was playing him, so he just ripped one. Great shot there by Fournier. Now Curtis for the face-off once again. Looks like a false start on Curtis, and now Johnson City will get their first offensive possession. Gets past Curtis and centering pass, shoots one, gets saved there by Pilata. And now Carter Pilata takes it down the left side, up past the 50, and now Cook with it at about the 10, slows it down, waits for reinforcements. Pass behind the goal for, or centering pass there for Mason Jones, but he drops it. And now Johnson City will take it up, bounces off his head, and it's going to be, bobbles it up almost at the out of bounds. And they'll get another possession. And looks like it's got picked off by Johnson City once again. And Liam DeVinny looks to shoot one. Something pass for Hunter Fellow. Now Easton Grimsley now with it. Down for Matt Daz. And now Colin Cook with it. Rolls back the other way. And now Mason Jones passed it up for DeVinny. Looks like timeout taken by the North Stars, and we'll be back with 4:03 left to go. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back here after that timeout taken by the North Stars, and we'll get this whistle 4:03 left to go. And now Easton Grimsley now with it at the 30, passes it on over for Fellow, drops it. Now Matt Daz tries to pick it up, but doesn't look like it went out of bounds there. And Hunter Fellow now at the end zone. Passes it up for Jones, almost gets picked off there. And now Liam DeVinny over for Grimsley once again. Looks to dive on the right side, gets a little cross-check there, and Hunter Fellow behind the goal. Starting pass for Colson Frezza, just misses it. Got hit while he was trying to shoot. I believe that should be
shot clock violation, I think.
Yeah, Johnson City ball now. Now they'll take it up now. Passes it towards the middle. Mason Jones playing some good riding there. And they'll get it over midfield. Twisting and turning Angelo Gates, and they'll get one of their first offensive possessions. And they'll run it back behind the net, and he'll roll back and looks to shoot one. Bounces off the head of Pilata, I believe. It's going to be Northstar's ball. Angelo Gates up to clear it. You know, seeing a lot of younger players that don't play as much fill in those shoes of those starters like Everett Engel, and he'll take it over midfield up for Matt Daz. At about the 20, slows it down up for Colson Frezza behind the net. Up for Jones. Over for Mahan. Now Grimsley with it. Just keep passing it around the net. Look for an opening, and Mason Jones now up for Fellow.
They're really just making sure everyone gets a touch, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And Mahan takes it on the right side. Doesn't shoot it, and Colson Frezza now. Mason Jones bobbles the ball, but now Matt Daz with it. Just keep working around. Centering shot like that. Almost gets another one. It's almost his third great shot attempt from Colson Frezza. And Mahan back in the over yonder to take it in. Now Mason Jones with it, centering pass. Looks to shoot it again. Just bounces over the head of Matt Daz. Now Mahan passes it up for Mason Jones. And now Grimsley with it. And I think we're gonna get an auto cam maybe for the varsity game later at 1. It's like a GoPro on Otto's back. Otto's Mr. Howell's dog, the therapy dog for the girls lacrosse team. And other teams. I feel like I just seen them on their Instagram page, but now Johnson City on offense with 1:10 left to go, 6-0. Maybe to strike back at least once before this quarter ends. I'll try to wrap it around the goal. Great check there by Engel. Loose ball push on Engel, and it's going to be Johnson City ball. And now the rapid around the goal tries to get one before this quarter ends. 38 seconds, almost gets a goal there. It's gonna be, looks like he was in the crease there. And that's going to be Northstar's ball once again. Mahan takes it over midfield. And now Davini with it. Now Ethan Curtis looks, he almost came in really fast looking for his goal. And Nathan Harrington scoop it up, 9 seconds left. Could be the end of the quarter. Davini now rolls back to his other hand, shoots one. Looks like it got blocked there. Tries to get one more shot off. Bounces just over the goal, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Don't forget to subscribe to the Northstar Network to not miss any CNS Sports action. We'll be back for the second quarter. Welcome you back here for the second quarter action. 6-0. Northstars have been dominating this game on offense and spent most of their time on offense. We'll get another face-off to start this second quarter. This whistle blows and Johnson City picks it up. They'll take it down the left side, rolls back to the other way. Evan Wheeler playing great defense. Gets pushed back almost at about midfield and passes it on over at about the 30. Rolls back, drops the ball, and it looks like it's going to be another Northstar possession. Evan Wheeler passes midfield, and he looks like he's going to take it up himself. Shoots one, just misses the goal. Matthew Daz back to keep it for the Northstars. Now Trevor Daniels on attack and up for Myers now. Jackson Vacqua making an appearance in the second quarter and going to be their starting their goalie now for the rest of the game, I believe. Or they can summon back in if they want. And shot missed there. Matt Daz back once again to take it for the Northstars. Looks like they dropped the ball there. It's going to be South Jeff ball. Or not South Jeff, Johnson City. Haven't played Johnson City in a while. talk over from the ref and whistle blows, and they're going to try to take it up for the North Stars. Or not the North Stars, Johnson City. Mixing everything up here. It's too early.
Yeah, I think one of Johnson City's biggest struggles is not being able to clear the ball, so they don't really get the opportunity to do anything on offense.
Yeah, the North Stars defense playing really good when they're actually on defense, just like that. And I guess it's going to be Johnson City ball still. Pass it for number 7 at the 35. Looks to slow it down, getting as much time to rest as needed. 2 subs, not that much to work with. Now looks to dodge on Angelo Gates. Rolls back the other way, looks to shoot one. Just misses, and it's going to be a flag on Angelo Gates, I believe. Slashing for 1 minute. Got a man-up situation here for Johnson City. Maybe get 1 goal. North Stars haven't scored in a while. I believe they haven't scored since the beginning of the first quarter. They look to shoot, but their man-down defense is too strong for Johnson City. It's just like that, they fumble up the ball, and looks like the North Stars will almost get it back, but just misses it, and it's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to be Johnson's ball again. And they're behind the goal now. Looks to get 1 goal. Just dodge it towards the middle. Shoots one. Great save there by Jackson Vivacqua. Showing his talents on the man-down situation. Liam DeVinny will take it up for the North Stars. Don't leave much time left on the penalty. He'll run it up for the North Stars and chew the clock out for the penalty clock. He'll pass it up for Grimsley. He looks to shoot one, dodges for the middle, and he scores. Easton Grimsley, his first goal of the game. Makes it 7-0.
Yeah, he did a really good job of faking out the goalie, and the goalie had no idea where the ball was coming.
Liam DeVinny wins another faceoff, tries to pass it down, centering pass for Cook, and he scores. Colton Cook. He adds another one to the goal count. 8-0 now is the score. Whistle blows for the face-off, and Johnson City wins, gets the ground ball, but almost gets the ball back, and whistles blow. We'll see what they call. Gonna be Northstar's ball, I believe. Liam DeVinny got clobbered by 2 Johnson City players, and it's gonna cause them to turn it over to the North Stars now. Easton Grimsley about the 20, taking it down for Cook. Cook now to Matt Daz for Fournier. Had a goal earlier in the first quarter. Actually had 2 goals, I believe. Now Easton Grimsley passes back once again for Cook. Up for Fournier. He'll run it up about the 30. Looks to possibly dodge down all by himself, calling an ISO. Sato is in the building. He's got his little GoPro on. It's Colton Cheney almost rips one home to make it 9-0. It's Colton Cook back to take it, pass it on for Fournier. He looks to dodge it up to the goal. Up for Cheney, rips one and he scores. Colton Cheney, second goal on the day. Great ball movement on this offensive half. Another face off here, 7:28 left to go. Mason Jones wins that face off for the North Stars. He looks to take it down with speed. On for Grimsley, misses the pass, and it's going to be Johnson City ball now. Looks like a big check there from Easton Grimsley. Takes it down, looking for his second goal of the day. And Colson Frezza almost picks that one up. Big hits there from Johnson City, getting a little chippy. Hopefully he's okay. Look to get another goal here. DeVinny now. On for Mason Jones. Matt Daz now at about the 10. Passes back for Colson Frezza behind the goal. Colson the freezer Frezza, as my dad would say. And Liam DeVinny now with it. Passes it on for Ethan Curtis. Looks to get a goal on the day. He had his first goal of the season like maybe a month ago, but now it's a scrum right at the 20. And now Liam DeVinny will retain possession. And Liam DeVinny dodging through all the defenders, and he scores! What a move by Liam DeVinny. Dodges through all of the defenders.
Great. He ran through all 3 defenders and with no problem. It was awesome.
The North Stars led it to double digits now, 10-0. Not even through the second or the first half. 6 minutes left to go. North Stars will get another offensive possession. That's where they've been striving the most, is on the faceoffs, leading to the possessions. But Briggs Welsh looks like he's playing a little bit of offense. But now Billy Lachaume passes it on for Mason Jones. He'll take it behind the goal now. Gets a little juke move. And Fournier rips one in, he gets a hat trick. Braden Fournier, third goal on the day. Timeout by Johnson City. Get a little cool down. It's a pretty warm day here at Michael J. Bregman Stadium. We'll be back after this timeout. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back here after that timeout taken by Johnson City, and after that goal by Braden Fournier, and now Ethan Curtis for the face-off. .5:29 left to go in this first half. Looks like a false start on, I believe, Johnson City. And Matt Daz out about the goal line, passes it on back for Frezza. Now Grimsley up for Jones. To Vinny now. Just working around the perimeter. Misses the catch there. Colson Frezza picks that one up. No. Stay tuned after this second quarter for the JV, or not JV, varsity senior day here at Michael J. Bregman Stadium. They will have a walkout of all the seniors. Centering pass almost for Grimsley. Looks like Matt Daz will chase it all the way back for the ball at midfield, and it's going to be over and back. Now Johnson City ball. they'll get another offensive possession. Maybe to at least strike one. They'll pass it around the perimeter. Looks to maybe get one. Good pressure there by Everangle. Great lift there, and shoots one right into the stick of Jackson Vivacqua. Now, Liam DeVinny will take it over midfield. And maybe look to pass it for Ethan Curtis, and now he does. Just one other. Ethan Grimsley with it. Up for Jones, over for DeVinny. And now Matt Daz at about the 15. Passes it back for Frezza once again. Almost had a couple of goals on the day. And now Grimsley for Jones. Curtis now. Just it over for DeVinny. Down for Matt Daz. Now Frezza behind the goal once again, just working around the perimeter. Maybe start the clock chew of the second half, maybe. Don't know, but Mason Jones sweeps across the right side. Looks to shoot one. Bounced off one of the defensemen. And looks like Johnson City will pick it up and get a possession going, possibly. Big pass up for the 45. And they'll cross midfield. 3:15 left to go. Great stick work there from Cooper Donahue. They pass midfield and over for Matt Daz. Rolls back on him, and he's going to slow it down here with 3 minutes left to go. Mason Jones passes it for Hunter Fellow. Back for Jones once again. Costa Frezza behind the goal now. Now Grimsley will pass it back for Costa Frezza. Looks to get a goal. Back for Jones now. At the 30, passes it over for Fellow. Back to Jones. Almost had a goal. Falling. Shot one, but just a little too slow of a shot. And Johnson City will get the ball, and now they get it back. Costa Frezza looks to shoot one. Almost got it there. Tries to scoop it up, and Mahan comes through with it. Or no, he doesn't. I guess Costa Frezza now with it. Over for Jones. Now Grimsley back for Hunter Fellow once again. Now Matt Daz. 1:30 left to go in this first half. Centering pass for Mahan, doesn't get it to go. And Matt Daz will pick it up again. 25 seconds on the shot clock. It's a scrum for the ball behind the net, and kicks it up about the 25, and great play there by number 29 on defense, and passes it up, and they'll get it past midfield. Possibly get a goal here. 55 seconds, it's definitely possible. Gets great pressure there by Donahue, and it's going to be another possession for the North Stars.
Yeah, the North Stars had a lot of offense on there, but they kept trying to do those cuts, but Johnson City's defense was outstanding on those plays.
Yeah, wasn't able to get it through, and 30 seconds left to go. See if they can possibly get another one on the board. Mahan behind the goal now to take it up for the North Stars, and gets met at the 20, almost good checking over midfield now for Mason Jones. 20 seconds, they gotta go right now. Cook behind the goal, possibly brewing up a play. Soaring pass there for Divinity, doesn't get it to go. 10 seconds left to go. And Johnson City will take it up. Big check there. Rushes through 2 defenders, and it's going to be the end of the first half. Don't forget to subscribe to the Northstar Network to not miss any athletic content, and we'll get this. Stay tuned for senior night here at Michael J. Bregman Stadium. Don't go anywhere. Senior day, excuse me. We welcome you back here for the second half action. 11-0. CNS has been leading all game. Get another face-off here. As I just learned that Johnson City is the Wildcats. I didn't really use my senses. It's right next to me on the screen. And the Wildcats will take it up for the first offensive possession of the second half. We'll play it around the 30. Looks to dodge on the left side. Maybe that halftime speech was enough to do it, and
doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it gets blocked by Jackson Vivacqua and Cooper Donahue in the corner fighting for it. Pass it up for Brody Mason. And they'll pass it on up for Easton Grimsley over midfield. And Liam DeVinny now. Billy Lachaume at about the 30. Passes down for James Conklin. And they'll slow it down here early in the second half. They'll slow it down early. Maybe get some cutters coming through. And James Conklin about the 10. Pass it up for Harrington. Loses the ball, looks coming down with speed, down the right side, dodges through, shoots one, just bounces right into the hands of the goalie. And they'll get their second offensive possession. They'll slow it down about the 30. Possibly get at least one goal, you know. They've been trying so hard, but they aren't able to get through.
Yeah, they really, especially in the second half, they really come through and they're trying to shoot a lot more, but it's still not working. Jackson Vivacqua has been doing really good in the game so far.
And Braden Fournier at about the 20. He'll slow it down and pass it back for Cook over for Cheney now. Up for Conklin. And now Harrington looks to pass it over for Fournier. Fournier has a hat trick on the day. Now Cook with it. Centering pass there for Harrington. Rips one. Bounces off the chest of the goalie. It's a race for the ball at about the 35. Big hit there from Nolan Myers. It's going to be Wildcats' ball now. And they barely get it over the 50. We'll get another possession. 9 minutes left to go here in this third quarter as the big Jay Petrowski is up in the hit house for the varsity game. And they'll try to run it through, gets clobbered there by a couple defenders, and now they're at about the 5. They'll roll back. It's great pressure there by Harrington. Now they're behind the goal. They'll try to run it up, try to get maybe one goal. Good pressure by Brody Mason. Now they'll pass it on over. Played by McMaster. Whistle blows. Possibly a timeout, maybe, I don't know. Gonna be an injured player. We'll be back for this injured Wildcat. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back here after that injured Wildcat able to get up on his own power. 8 minutes left to go. There's a big B in the booth here.
Well, it looks like that was a shot clock violation, so that'll be the North Star's ball.
Now North Stars will possibly get a possession now. Now Roland Myers past midfield. Looks to take it on for the North Stars now. Cook with it. Down for Cheney. Back for Fournier. He'll try to maybe look to dodge. Doesn't look to do so. Passes it on over for Myers, and he'll try to run it up now. Gets pressured by the Wildcats, and now Cook now with it. Over for Fournier now. Gets great pressure there. And now James Conklin with it. Looks to maybe get a first goal on the day for him. Now Cheney behind the goal with it. Sounding pass there for Myers. Almost gets a goal there. Whistles blow. I believe it's going to be in the crease. And now the Wildcats get another possession. Northstar's got it back there. And over for Myers. Slow it down behind the goal with Fournier. He'll try to run it up and get maybe a fourth goal on the day. Now James Conklin looks to take it, tries to dodge, runs it out, and now pass intended for Cheney. And now Harrington with it, back for Cheney. Over for Harrington. Or not Harrington, Fournier. So he'll roll back, pass it to James Conklin. Dodges towards the middle, looks to shoot one bouncer. Just goes right into the stick of centering pass there for Cheney. Just great easy go there for Cheney. Makes it 12-0. I believe that's going to be a running clock now. I guess not. We're going to face off here coming. 5:40 left to go. I thought that would be a running clock, or maybe 13. Do not know, but whistle blows and it's a race for the ground ball as Davini over to grab it, misses the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. I believe that's going to be Wildcats' ball now. Whistle will blow and try to run down the right side. Gets pushed out by Cheney. Just had a great, easy one-on-one goal. Now they'll take it down the left side, going maybe possibly around the goal. Back for Cheney. He'll run it past the end zone, and now Fournier with it. Now James Conklin tries to dodge. Did that move a couple minutes ago and almost gets picked off there. Cheney now with it. Starting pass for Myers, almost gets a great rip there. And he'll scoop it back up for the North Stars. Fournier now. Dodges towards the middle, shoots one. Just looked like it bounced off the outside of the net there. Tried to get his 4th goal. Looks like the varsity team's wearing their vintage green jerseys. One of my friend's dads played with those jerseys a while ago. They still got them, and shot there by Myers. Shout out Mr. Oliver for wearing those jerseys. As Harrington dodges towards the middle, bounces off the post there. 3:30 left to go. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Or I guess not, it's going to be a reset because it bounced off the goal. Centering pass there for Fournier, bounces off of his stick. Now Colton Cheney drips one, bounces off the goalie. It's going to be a fight behind the net, and Fournier now with it, tries to dodge towards the middle, looking for a 4th goal. Harrington now. James Conklin. Back for Harrington, looks to slow it down, possibly run out maybe the rest of the game, or the rest of the quarter, I mean. Shot there, goes wide out of bounds. It's going to stay North Star's ball. The Wildcats got it over midfield. Just under 2 minutes now for the Wildcats. Gets pressured by all the defenders. Whistles blow. Loose ball push there on the North Stars. They'll slow it down, 1:33 left to go. This is almost the whole crew for the varsity games here. We just need the big Owen Lynch. 1:15 left to go, just playing it around to each other. At the 30, gets pressured by Lennox. McMaster goes down the right side, maybe looking to rip one. Doesn't elect to shoot one. And behind the goal now. Tries to go towards the middle. Isn't able to. Gets great pressured here from the North Stars defense. Just like that. And tries to shoot one. Just misses the goal. Chased down for the ball. It's going to be Wildcats ball still. 35 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Good pressure there by Cooper Donahue. Cuts through the middle, almost shoots, gets a shot off. 20 seconds left to go. And now Jackson Vivacqua with it. Almost gets picked off. Big leap there by Myers. And now Fournier past midfield with 8 seconds left to go. Maybe get one last shot off. Cuts towards the middle. Looks to shoot. Doesn't have the options. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to the Northstar Network if you haven't already. We'll be back for this 4th quarter. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back here to the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube for this fourth quarter. 12-0 is the score. We're going to face off here as Roland Myers wins it, coming up for the North Stars, and quick offense here. Colin Cheney just rips one home. Gets another goal. As Alex Schneibel forgot to put down the graphic. He's doing something else. Oh, don't worry, I'll get the replay.
Thank you, Mason.
You're welcome. Great rip there.
Trying to figure out people's names over there.
Yeah, they got some pretty crazy last names. I'm not gonna lie. Another face-off here. It's the big Jordan Petrowski. Got the coolest shades on. On this sunny day at Michael J. Barron Stadium. And now Johnson City will get a possession going here in this fourth quarter. Run it on the right side, cuts back, rolls back again, cuts towards the middle, looks to shoot one. Big pass over the goal. It's gonna go out of bounds. It's gonna be North Star's ball once again, running clock here in this fourth quarter.
Looks like Angelo Gates has a short stick now.
Yeah, he used to play D-Midi last year on Modified and pass it up for Harrington. Now Braden Fournier past the goal line over for Cook now. Cheney. Harrington now. Devaney over for Fournier once again. Possibly just running out this clock if they want to. Looks for a starting pass, doesn't have the options, and now Colin Cheney rips it over for Fournier. He almost bounces it right through the legs of the goalie. Braden Fournier will take it in for the North Stars now. Just reiterating the 9-minute mark in this last quarter. It's a big pass up for Angelo Gates. He rips one, just goes right to the goal. But Harrington is back to take it in once again for the North Stars. As he looks to dodge it in. Great diving shot there. Great save there by the Wildcats goalie. We'll try to make a pass up here and get it over midfield. It's clobbered by two North Stars, and now Angelo Gates will take it in for the North Stars. Gets pushed there. It's getting a little chippy out there, I might say. Brody Mason pushes a Wildcat over, and now looks like Evan Wheeler has a short stick as well. And they'll take it in past midfield and looks to shoot one. Just gets checked out of his stick. It's going to be North Star's ball once again. Just under 8 minutes now. Rearing the end of this game. Now back for Cole and Cook behind the goal. And now up for Fournier. Up for Myers. Looks to possibly dodge on the right side. Looks to shoot one. Almost bounced off of a head of the Wildcats. And Colton Cheney rips one home for the North Stars. As Alex Schneibel is still looking for names. Don't you worry. Great rip there from Colton Cheney. We welcome you back for that face-off, and it's going to be Wildcats ball, and it's going to be flagged down. Free play here for the Wildcats. 6 minutes left to go. Halfway mark now. And we'll see who has to go off. See what the call is. Slash on Nathan Harrington for a minute. You go serve his time. And the penalty box. Time's still ticking down here. Man up situation here for the Wildcats. And they'll pass it behind the goal now. Trying to possibly get at least one here in this game. It's Evan Wheeler playing some great defense, pressuring up on the Wildcats, and just missed the pass, and it's going to be North Star's ball once again. Angela Gates will take it in for the North Stars. Under 5 minutes here. Gets pressured by two Wildcats up the left side. Looks like he's almost passes over midfield for Mason Jones. Fumbles up the pass, but he retains possession. Up for Grimsley. Whistle blows. Don't know what the call was, possibly something about the shot clock. It's usually what it is. I guess we're all good. No, Mason Jones with it over for Myers. Looks to dodge on the right side. Centering pass intended for Cheney, and it looks like it got tipped there. Now the Wildcats will take it up. 4 minutes left to go. Big check by Cheney, and they're going to get the ball back once again. Retaliation there by the Wildcats. It's going to be North Star's ball once again. 3:45 left to go. No. Easton Grimsley up for Cheney now. Chew out as much clock as they need. Tries to go down the left side. Now for Myers, looks to rip one. Goes towards the middle, shoots one. Just misses the goal there. I'll take it in for the North Stars. Colton Cheney throwing pass for Mason Jones. Fumbles up the pass. It's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. It's a fumble for the ball. And Lennox McMaster will pick it up for the North Stars. Passes it on up for Mason Jones past midfield. Up for Grimsley. Matt Daz now with it behind the goal. For Parker Reynolds. Up for Myers. Almost gets chased down by a Wildcat. Has to go through the middle. Shoots one right into the stick of the Wildcats goalie. It's going to be back to the North Stars. Two minutes left to go. Myers over for Mason Jones, getting some subs in this last couple minutes. Ethan Curtis in the game now, as Daniels passes it over for, intended for Cook, gets picked off there. Looks like hit the wrong person. It's possibly the last possession. Brody Mason playing some great defense there. Cuts towards the middle. Doesn't have the option. Shoots one. Almost gets a goal for the Wildcats. And Brody Mason will take it up now. Now Colton Cook. Going behind the goal now to possibly just run out most of this clock. Vinny now behind the goal as well. Like a 12-second or 8-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. So they're gonna have to shoot at least one more. Vinny now behind the goal for Cheney, or Cook, I mean. Back for Vinny. 30 seconds left to go. Run it out behind the goal, possibly get one more. You'll run it around the whole perimeter. 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock. And shot clock expires, and that's going to do it for the end of the game. CNS dominates the Johnson City Wildcats 14-0. I'd like to thank our athletic director, Tim Benarski, our facility manager, Joe Howell, our PA announcer, Dale White, our athletic trainers, Katie Clark and Brian Buckland, and our crew here. I'm Mason Hine, your play-by-play commentator, joined alongside Jackson Joss, your camera operator and color commentator, and the greatest producer, as he would say, Alex Schneibel, saying so long from Michael J. Bregman Stadium. Stay tuned for the varsity game at 1 p.m.